people, I'm Annelia. Welcome back to my channel. I am in the same outfit because this is the third video I am shooting for today. I got my laptop. And why do I have my laptop? Because I have some stuff written on here that I'm going to share with y'all. What that is foods you should try if you ever go to the Bahamas. Actually, wait, I feel like I have to introduce myself for those who don't know who I am. I'm a Bahamian. Hi, I'm from the Bahamas. Hello. I am currently in America for school. Okay, that's out of the way. Actually, I lied. It's not out of the way. I'm homesick. So I'm doing a bunch of videos that I am hoping is going to cure it. It's not helping, but it's fun for me. So here we go. These are some foods that you should try if you go to the Bahamas, or if you happen to be here in America and somehow, some way get your hand on some of these ingredients. You should Google how to make them and you should try them. Some of these, I have to ease you into it because when I name some of these, y'all may be like, ew, gross, but keep an open mind, please. Please. I know some of them may sound a little nasty, a little gross. It's not bad, I promise you. I promise you. Listen, Caribbean food is the best kind of food you can eat. I'm telling you. And I may be a little biased, but I'm definitely not wrong when I say that Caribbean people can cook. And I'm not just talking about Bahamian people. I'm talking about Jamaican, Haitian, Trinidadian, Bayesian. Listen, we could cook, okay? Our food is really good. You may not be used to some of the things, so you gotta keep an open mind, okay? Keep an open mind. So first on the list is my most favorite food in the world. Y'all wanna know what it is? Conch. I love conch. You can have conch in many different ways. My favorite way to eat conch is in the form of conch salad. I don't know why I'm using my hands, but I like conch salad. I love conch salad. Not even like, I love it, okay? Whew. You know, one time when I first came here, I did a presentation for my public speaking class and I did it on Bahamian delicacies and I put conch salad in there, and one of my classmates, of course, was American because that was over here for school, and he was like, can I get the fish meat at Walmart? I'm like, I wish we could. I really wish we could, because I would be overdosing on some conch salad every single day. But I mean, you gotta be real lucky to have conch, especially for conch salad, because conch salad requires fresh conch. The conch needs to still be alive. If you don't live near an ocean that has conch, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not SpongeBob, okay? It's not conch, okay? It's conch. Y'all know the all hail the magic conch. It's conch. All hail the magic conch. Yeah, but going back to conch salad, you can have regular conch salad or you can have tropical conch salad. So the difference is with regular conch salad, I'm gonna tell y'all how to make it, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all need the fresh conch, like I say. You need to take it out. Conch, for those who don't know, is almost like a snail, I guess you can say. It has the hard shell on the outside, and then on the inside you pull out the actual conch. Whatever. You pull the meat from inside of the shell. You pull it out from the inside of the shell. It has to still be alive. You gotta bruise it. And then you cut it up, and then you cut up some onions, you cut up some, it's a lot of stuff that goes in it, which is why it's called a salad. You cut up tomato. I can't eat tomato, but if it's in some conch salad, I'm gonna eat it, okay? You chop up all these different ingredients. You put salt, you put orange juice, fresh orange juice from the orange. You put lime, you put pepper. We use goat pepper. Spicy, spicy, spicy. Listen, I like my conch salad spicy. I like it hot. I want you to burn my tongue, okay? Burn my tongue. It's really good. Oh my god, my mouth is like watering thinking about it. And like I said, before I move on, it's raw, okay? The conch is raw. You're not cooking it or nothing. I didn't name all the ingredients, but you can Google how to make it. It's really good, I promise you. Tropical conch salad is basically the same thing, except you add fruits in it. So by fruits, you add mangola. Now, mangola and mango are the same fruit. It's just mango is the hairy ones, okay? You don't want the little hairs floating in your conch salad. So therefore, you use mangola. You can put strawberries. I've been to a conch salad stand that put apples in it. I could do without the apple. If it's in there, I'm gonna eat it, but I could do without it. And then you could put pineapple. Yeah, you put fruits in tropical conch salad, and it's really good. I promise you that. I want some conch salad so bad. If you go on Google and you see the ingredients and you're like, ew, guess what? You're missing out. You're missing out, okay? Be open-minded. Conch fritters. This is another conch dish. It's basically, I don't know if you have had any other kind of fritter. It's the same thing with the batter and all of that stuff. And then you just have conch as the meat through it. It's really good, but I only eat conch fritters when my Grammy make it. Some people don't make the conch fritters that the way I like it. I like conky conch fritters. I like a lot of conch in my conch fritters. Some people they like more batter than conch in their fritters. I like more conch. So I mainly only eat my Grammy conch fritters. But conch fritters are good. And then some people like their conch fritters darker. Some people like them lighter. Darker means it's, you know, it's more fried, of course, and then lighter is fried a little less. That don't mean it's not done. It's just fried lighter. I eat it either way. And then you have a sauce that you eat with it. It's really good. But like I said, I don't eat it from everybody. Crack conch is another one. Crack conch is, I know it's like, girl, all you talking about is conch. I said that there are different ways you can eat conch. I'm just naming all of the conchs. I did not say conchs, wow. I am naming all of the conch dishes and getting them out of the way. That's all I do it. So yeah. Crack conch. Crack conch is conch that's fried, that has like a breaded, like almost like when you do fried chicken and you have like that breading on it. It's almost the same thing. It's really good. You eat it with fries. You could have it with like a bread roll or something. I mainly eat it with fries. I love crack conch and fries with ketchup and mayo. I don't eat mayo that much, but one time I will eat mayo is if it's over some crack conch and fries, okay? You put the ketchup and the mayo, you squeeze it over the fries, you know, make it look nice and pretty. Yes, Lord. And then you have a piece of lime on the side. You could squeeze that over the conch. Okay, moving on. Stew conch. So I also love stew conch. I'm pretty sure we all know what stew is. You just put conch through it. A lot of people put okra in their stew. My Grammy puts okra in her stew. A lot of people hate okra. My Grammy cooks the okra down so you don't taste it. You don't even know okra is in it. So there's that. Grilled conch. I don't eat grilled conch that often. The most that I eat grilled conch is whenever I go fish fry. Fish fry is basically this little setup by the beach that has a bunch of different restaurants that sells food, Bahamian food and daiquiri, you know, all that type of stuff. And that's only when I really go to fish fries when I order grilled conch. I don't know why, but that's when I order grilled conch, and it's really good as well. I just don't eat it as often as I eat, say, other conch dishes. Speaking of fish fry, we have fry fish or fried fish. You know, Bahamians gotta drop the ed. It's fry fish, not fried. Fry fish. It's just fried fish. And let me tell y'all something. When I came here, right, to this school, I was feeling homesick back then too during this particular period of time. And I was saying how I really wanted some fish, right? Especially because it was Easter time, you know. I don't know about other places, but in the Bahamas, we religious and whatnot, right? So we celebrate, you know, all the different holidays that fall into that time of Easter or whatever. And so you eat your hot cross bun and your fish, right? And so this girl in my class, she was like, oh, my church is having a fish fry. You want to come? And I got all excited, right? I'm like, you got fish over here. Where you getting fish from? She was like, oh, the lake. I'm like, why would you get me excited like that? Why would you do that? Fish out of the lake? My feelings were crushed. First of all, maybe I'll eat salmon, but even that, I'm kind of picky. When I say fried fish, I'm not talking about fried salmon or tilapia. Listen, I've never eaten tilapia. I don't know much about it. I just heard the name since coming to Missouri. Tilapia and flounder. The only flounder I know is from The Little Mermaid. No. When I say fried fish, I mean snapper, grouper, yellowtail. Some people want to get fancy and eat barracuda and poison themselves. You know, that's up to them. That's what I mean when I say fried fish. Ooh, barracuda. Okay, and then we also have peas and rice. This is different from rice and peas. Rice and peas is Jamaican. Peas and rice is Bahamian. They are different. Peas and rice is when you take rice and use tomato paste, onion, sweet pepper, browning. Some people don't put browning, but you know, your little seasoning gives you little flavor. Some people put meat through their rice like conch, or yes, I'm talking about conch again. Or they'll put like, my grandma put salt beef fat through her rice, something, okay? And then you put peas, okay? That is peas and rice, different from rice and peas. Now I like rice and peas as well. I tell you, as Caribbean people, we could cook. But Bahamians make, I don't know why I said it like that. Bahamians make peas and rice. Really good. I love some peas and rice. And then you have crab and rice. You make the rice almost the same way, but you're putting crab in it. And I'm talking about not snow crabs. Let me tell y'all something. When I see people be eating them seafood boils, I be excited, but I get a little scared. When I tell y'all that I'm very biased about the type of seafood that I eat, I get scared because them crabs that they have in the seafood boils, I don't know where they come from, Alaska or something. Listen, the claws be bigger than my head. I am afraid to eat that because to me the crab look like it on steroids. I like the crabs that we have. They're smaller, you know. I don't know about y'all, but crabs, I love crabs. I love to eat them, but they kind of freak me out a bit. Like they have like this inability to walk straight. It's where I don't know. It does something to me. It's kind of creepy. But anyway, and then the little claws be like. I'm off track again. But yeah, crab and rice. You basically make the rice the same way, but you put the crab in it, and there's a whole technique to doing that. I'm not gonna go into how to make it, but my Grammy makes some real good crab and rice. I tell you that. My Grammy makes everything that. Listen, she need to watch this video because I be hyping up her food. I just need to watch this. She could ship me some food through FedEx. Imagine if she could do that for real. I'd be so happy. Crab and dough is another one. Really good. Not everybody likes crab and dough for reasons that I won't get into. But crab and dough, I eat crab and dough. It's not something that I eat often, but I eat it. This one is what I'm gonna have to ease you guys into. Sheep tongue sauce. Yes, we do eat the tongue of the sheep. It's good, okay? This is where I say you have to have an open mind. It is really good. Basically, sauce is like, you have different types of sauce. I'm going to get to the other types of sauce. But when you hear sauce, it usually is a clear-ish type of broth. And then it has some meat through it. You're going to have, some people put carrots, and then you're going to have potatoes. You're going to have allspice in there. Some people put bay leaf. And celery, some people put celery, stuff like that. You're gonna of course have your salt and stuff to season it up a bit. But yeah, and then you cut up the sheep tongue into little pieces and you put it in there, you know, and it all comes together. It's really good. All I can say is it's good. Once you get it out of your mind that it is a sheep's tongue, you'll realize that it tastes really good. I don't eat sheep tongue that often, but I eat it. Pig feet sauce is another one. It's the same thing except pig feet. I don't eat pig feet sauce because some people don't make it properly and it's like fatty and slimy and ugh. It's a no for me, dog. But plenty of people love pig feet sauce. No. And then you have chicken sauce. This is probably the sauce most tourists are gonna like want to go for because it's chicken. It's just chicken in the sauce broth. Listen, if you're gonna travel and go certain places, you have to have an open mind to eat certain things, you know? Try it out. I mean, I'm not one to talk because I'm not going to another country to eat something that I'm not comfortable eating. But I'm gonna say, try it out. So along with sauce, we eat Johnny bread. Some people eat rolls, but the most preferred thing to eat with sauce is Johnny bread / Johnny cake. They're the same thing. And it's like this heavy bread type of thing. It's really good. I like to slather mine in butter. I like the end piece. I mean, I eat any part of it, but I prefer the corner or the end piece. And it's thick. Guava duff. This is my mommy's favorite dessert. And I don't blame her. Guava duff is kind of up there. I know that a lot of people in places where you can't get like tropical fruits, you probably have like juices and stuff that has like certain flavors. You might have tried like a guava flavored juice or something. Let me tell you something, it is not the same. Okay, it is not the same. You gotta get you some real guava at some point in life. You gotta try it if you haven't already. Guava duff is basically like a dough and you have chunks of guava through it, and it's like you boil it and stuff, and it's really good. And then it has this sauce. I think it's some kind of alcohol that people put in it, in the sauce, and you mix it with sugar and butter and stuff. And you use pink guavas or the red, whatever you want to call that color, the pink red with it on the inside. I mean, it's pinkish red. You use that. You don't use white guavas. Well, I never even knew there was such thing as white guavas until I came to America and I wanted to try to make guava duff. And the only thing Walmart had was white guavas. Pink gives you some color. Peas soup. Peas. Let me tell you something. I don't eat peas. I don't. But if anybody make peas soup, I can eat that peas. Why? Because the soup overpowers the taste of the peas. And in pea soup, let me tell you something. I like a lot of dough in my pea soup. And by dough, I mean dumpling. Nothing is better than pea soup full of dumpling and ham and salt beef. And Thank you, dear God, for creating Caribbean people and for creating Caribbean food. Just thank you, dear Lord, for blessing us with deliciousness. Thank you. I want to go home. I want to eat. Anyway, we're moving on to tropical fruits. So this particular fruit has different names in different Caribbean countries, I've come to realize. But in the Bahamas, we call it guinep. I love guinep. Every summer, I ask my papa to bring me some guinep, and my papa is bring me bags on top of bags on top of bags on top of bags of guinep. What you do is you bite it and you rip open the little shell. It's not hard, and it has a seed that's filled with this little jelly type of substance around it. You eat the jelly. Please don't chew on the seed. I've never seen anybody do it, but just in case you thought you could, no, you cannot. Don't chew on the seed. I like overdose on ganaps during the summer because all I gotta say is, Papa, my granddaddy, can you please bring me some ganap? And he bring me all the ganap he could bring. And dilly. My boyfriend is a Bahamian, and he just, at his big age, tasted dilly for the very first time. I don't know how, I don't know why. I don't believe he's a true Bahamian, because how do you not know what dilly tastes like at your big age? How? He can't eat dilly though. He had an allergic reaction to it. I could laugh because nothing's serious. We laugh at each other all the time, okay? He didn't die, so it's okay. Dilly is really good. Dilly is sweet. My Grammy told me that growing up, there's this white stuff on the top of the dilly sometimes. My Grammy said they used to chew it like bubble gum. I don't know why, but older people always was very creative like that. I don't know what they've been doing, playing around with the little thing in the dilly, but that's what they used to do. The dilly is really sweet. It's brown on the outside, has this thin skin. Basically, it's a dilly. You just open it. Like you stick your two thumbs in it and you open it and tear it in half. And you're gonna see some big ass seeds in there. Take the seeds out and enjoy the fruit. Mango mangola. Kind of touched on this earlier as well. Mango is the hairy one with the little hairs that get stuck in your teeth. I don't like mango as much because of the hairs. Because I always gotta floss for like 3 hours to get the hairs out of my teeth after I'm done. Mangola is a lot less hairy, so you have an easier time eating mangola. But they're both really good. They both basically taste the same. Sour sop. I have a love-hate relationship with sour sop. You add sweet milk and I think nutmeg. Listen, they add some stuff in there, okay? And then you put it in the fridge. I love it when it's cold. Some people eat it room temperature, but you're supposed to put it in the fridge. Boiled fish, or as island people would say, birdfish, is basically a clear broth, and it's boiled fish. It's kind of straightforward. You can add a lot of pepper in there too. You could also eat that with Johnny bread, grits. Bahamians love grits, and we put salt and stuff in our grits, salt and butter, not sugar. I mean, to me, sugar goes in cream of wheat. It don't go in grits. For me, I used to hate grits growing up. Now I love grits. I just don't like hard grits. I like my grits thin. And once it starts to get cold and create that hard, like, round edge, I'm done. I'm not eating it anymore. And then last on the list, you have bush tea or bush medicine, whichever you want to call it. Yes, we have pharmacies. You can go and you can get pills and this and that and the next. Okay? It's just, we also have nature. We are surrounded by nature, and we take it back to what our ancestors used to do. You go and you get the leaves off of the tree, you boil it in water, and you drink it as tea, and it heals your body. So you have different types of bush tea and bush medicine. You have fever grass, you have mango leaf, you have soursop leaf, you have all type of leaves that you can use to boil and cure your body. You don't always have to run to pills. You don't, I mean, maybe it's different in other places if you don't have those types of plants and trees around, but in the Caribbean, you do have those things. In the Bahamas, you have those things. And I put this on the list because if you're somebody who's visited the Bahamas and you suffer with certain things like diabetes or different, just anything, any illness, I'm pretty sure like there's bush tea, there's some kind of leaf out there that can help you, okay? Try it out. It tastes like armpit sweat, but it helps, okay? I remember growing up, your parents and your grandparents especially, they make you drink them things, you know? So you be healthy. Like, you don't always have to rely on pills. I have a family member who has diabetes. Sometimes instead of taking their pills, they'll just drink some bush tea or bush medicine, like I said, whatever one you want to call it. And that keeps them going, helps with their diabetes, you know, helps with high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Like, it helps with these things. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.